Welcome to Fitzy's Fabulous Scrapbooks. I'm Michelle Fitzgerald, aka Fitzy, and I'm an independent advisor for creative memory scrapbooking, and I'm here to help you make your scrapbooks fabulous. So, welcome. Today I'm running a little late, so bear with me. We just had a little family party for my mother's 86th birthday. So now that everybody has gone home, I have run down to my little studio here and I'm going to create just for you. We are doing a plus sign design today. Woohoo! Sketches. We love them, right? Okay. Let me get down to my workspace and get us started. Okay. So today, let me get here. We are doing the sketch that comes from the 110 Scrapbooking Ideas and Sketches booklet. And we are doing the sketch on page 63. All right. So we are going to do our little plus sign design and get this show on the road. But first, let me show you what I completed already. Ready? Here we go. Ta-da! So this is from the vacation I just took to somewhere magical with my daughter. There we are. We're taking a boat ride from our hotel over to a shopping area in that magical area that we all know and love most. Well, I guess some of us probably love it and some of us probably don't, but I'm a lover. So this was pictures from the boat, and this was us on the boat. And then I'm just trying to find this little piece. Oh gosh darn it, where did it go? Hold on. Everything gets lost when you scrap, right? Did I put it over? I have a little border I was going to add on as an extra to this because I already punched it out. Oh, and it fell. I just found it. So this is what the layout looks like if I do it completely according to the sketch. Okay. So it's a lot of like color blocking is how I kind of looked at it. All right. So, but just this little added detail. So I punched this from a border maker cartridge. And I'm actually going to add this onto this page because I really like the look of it. And I feel like it kind of ties it all together. So you can, I guess my point in telling you and showing you this is you can vary from what is on the sketch. You kind of just have to go with how you feel about it. So if there's something that you like and it's not on the sketch, just go ahead and do it. I'm giving you permission right now. And that's also important, isn't it? All right. So anyway, this is the first layout I made with this sketch, and I'm going to make another one with you all tonight. So let's show the plus sign design. And I use a zero centering ruler from Creative Memories and just a simple pencil. You can use a mechanical pencil, you can use a number 2, whatever you want to use. It doesn't really matter all that much. Our technique is pretty simple. We're just going to make a little plus sign in the middle of the sketch. So my 0 mark, I know you can't see it on camera, but it's right where my nail is here. So I'm just going to go up above and make a mark at the 0. And then I'm going to come down here. So I'm getting my 2 center points of the sketch, one vertical and one horizontal. So I'm just making marks at both of the 0 marks. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my plus sign. Pardon my head while I make sure I get this right. Now, it doesn't have to be exact. I say this in all my plus sign design videos. you just have to get in the ballpark, because this is just a way that we're going to try to measure. So if you see, I just made that nice little plus sign, and it's going pretty much all the way down the middle of the page. All right. So when I get that, it divides this 12 by 12 page into 4 quadrants. So I'm just going to label them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And now I'm just going to look at each quadrant and try to figure out how it all works in terms of measurements. So I'm looking here, and this looks like a pretty normal size photo. So the dark part is the photo, and the little lighter shaded area is the mat. So that mat, I'm going to make 4.5 by 6.5 inches. And the photo can either be a 4 by 6 photo, or it can be 4.25 by 6.25. All right. And that's up to you, personal preference. Now, these two over here are pretty much the same size as this one. So I'm going to do the same thing. So this would be 6.5 by 4.5. And the same thing down here, 6.5 by 4.5 for the mats. And then the photos again can be 4.25 by 6.25 or 4 by 6. Now this one, when we think in terms of a 12-inch by 12-inch page, we know we only have 12 inches going down here. All right, so if this is already 6.5 inches, then we just kind of have to do a little, math. Now, I'm not a big math person, but we got to do it. It's unfortunate, but it's a necessary evil, I call it. All right, so this mat is actually going to be 4.5, because the width is the same as the photo mat above, but it's a little bit shorter lengthwise. So we're going to make that 4.5 by 5.5, because we know 5.5 plus 6.5 gets us to 12. All right. So it is about the math. And I hate saying that because I don't like math, but this is simple math. We can do simple math and get away with it. Now, when I'm looking at this white strip here, and I'm looking at this light gray strip here, and this strip here that has, this looks like they were going to make it a journaling box. It's got a couple of lines on it for writing. And then we have another like dark gray strip here. So looking at all those strips, they all seem to me to be about the same width. So if this is 6.5 inches going across, and then this is 4.5 inches going across, well, 6 plus 4 is 10, and a half is 1. So that means I already have 11 inches here, which means this is going to be 1 inch. So that strip is going to be a 1-inch strip. Oops. And then these are all the same. So these are all going to be 1-inch strips. So I'm telling you, this plus sign design thing really makes it simple. I think for some reason it works with my brain. And maybe it doesn't work with everyone else's brain. I don't know, but I've heard a lot of people seem to like this method. So if it helps even 1 or 2 people, I'm happy to do it. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a piece of the free white cardstock you get in, a paper pack, the title page there. I'm going to use that as my base. All right. And then what I'm also going to do now, we have the Variety Mat Pack, and the Variety Mat Pack has 4.5 by 6.5 inch mats. So this is going to help me get a lot of my different color blocking in here with my mats. I'm also going to use a title one. So one of these is going to mat my title. All right. So now I have some colors here. So I'm going to take out my trimmer, because really what I need Let's see, I need I'm gonna do. See if I have enough width on this piece here. I don't think I do. Well, let me get one more piece of paper. Thing. Let's see what we got. I'm looking for a particular color, so hold on 1 second. Oh, I wonder if this would work. Oh, but you know what? This is on. This could work. Let's see. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do this one. So let's do 4.5. So this is going to be for my 4.5 by 5.5 inch mat. So I just cut at the 4.5 inch line, and now I'm going to cut at 5.5 inches, and this will give me that mat that will go on the bottom. And then I'm going to use this side. It's the same paper that I just cut, but I'm going to do a 1-inch strip. And this 1-inch strip is going to be that long 1-inch strip that's going to go down the side of the page. Right? So let me just line a few things up here so you can see where I'm going with this. So here's my strip. Here's my mat. Right? Now, I want, see, I think I'm going to, I'm going to put my title horizontally, and I think what I will do is put it over here like so. And then I need another mat to go here. So I think I'm going to bring that there. And I really like how these colors are working together. Do you see how the color blocking is really kind of coming through here? All right, and then I think I might, let me just see. Ooh, that's a pretty one too. Now I'm trying to leave room for my 1-inch strips, but see with the variety mat packs, how quick and easy this whole page comes together. So now all I have to do is make 3 strips, and I am going to use, let's see, I'm going to do a strip for the coral. Let's do a 1-inch strip here. Oh, and something I don't think I mentioned, with this, we know that the width, so right now this is a 1-inch strip width-wise. Going horizontally, we need it to be 6.5 inches because we know that's what this mat measures and that's what this mat measures. And we're going from these mats all the way to the edge of the paper. All right, so I'll explain that again. Oh, now this could be pretty too. Oh, I think I might use that side. I love it when you can use the front and the back on papers. For some reason, that brings me great joy. I don't know why. All right, so I could do that. I think I like this down here. Okay, and then I just need one more piece. What can I do? What color do I want? I feel like that's not the right one. I think I need to look for one more color. This a little pop of something. Oh, that could make it fun. Let's try this. Do 1-inch strip. Not sure if I'm gonna like this with it, but I'm gonna try it, see what happens. Oh, I think I do like it. All right, so I'm gonna take these 3 strips and I'm gonna stack them. Then I'm gonna open the arm. Second. And I'm gonna cut them all at the 6.5-inch mark. Just make sure they're stacked nicely. I'm just trying to get them all stacked together. And the 6.5-inch mark is where we want to cut. All right. So I think all of our cutting is done. And we just have to tack it all down. Do you see how fast this comes together? So it's a combination of knowing the measurements, but then making use of all these cool pieces that Creative Memories puts in all their collections. So I'm going to just go ahead and tack this down so you can get a really good look at this page. Completed. Now, while I'm adhering, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe. When you subscribe, you will see all my videos when they come out. Now, my summer was a little crazy with all the moving, and we did get my daughter settled in her Rochester apartment. She is loving her new place. That makes us feel good because we know she is happy. But it was a lot of work. Not gonna lie. We were tired when we got back. So just gonna keep tacking everything down. And I'll go back and readjust things if I didn't tack them on just right. Now, I do have a subscription group. It's a group that meets weekly on Zoom. You pay for it quarterly. It is $25 for the quarter. And every week we teach a new technique. We have a lot of fun. Oops, I just ran out of tape runner. Let me get my other one. Great group of ladies on that, in that group with us. We have a lot of fun together. I don't think I cut my strips right. See, there's a little edge here. I'm going to go back and just make sure. But you'll get the idea anyway. Oh, goodness. What? I'm so glad. Oh, wait. This is the one I want on the... Okay, I did do it right. I was just going to put that on. Oh, I'm confusing myself today. Don't mind me. Now, what's cool about the Variety Mat Pack too is I have this as a journaling box, but I could easily, let me see, I don't have a horizontal photo, but just to give you an idea, if I wanted to, I could put a photo on that and it covers up the journaling box. And now I can use it as a mat. So you can use it either way. So I love that you get that versatility with it. Now, put this on. And I took 2 mats, one of the 4x6 mats as a title on top of a 4.5 by 6.5 inch mat. Oh, this is so pretty. And so everything just butts up against each other. I think I just needed to move this mat up a little bit. Little hanging off, yeah. Just gonna fix that. And fix that. Okay. Now, when you have empty space, what I do is make sure that the top is covered. So if I have to move everything up, I will. Because your eye is naturally drawn to the top of a page. So you don't want that to be the spot where they see white. So if you move everything up, it's a little bit of a pain. But thank goodness for repositionable tape runner, because that helps. So even if you're a little off, you can fix it. Right? That. Okay. So now when you look, the top is good. This side needs just a little trim because there's a little speck of white, right? And the bottom, actually, I think this can come down a little bit. The things we struggle with. Yeah, good. So the bottom's pretty good. So what I can do is just cut off a little teeny bit of the white space if I so choose. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I just cut that strip a little too short. So I'll cut another strip and then it'll be fine. But I just want you to get the idea of the layout. And then like I said before, I could take, let's see, another paper. What color I would. I think maybe, yeah, let's do this one. This will get a little more contrasted. Oops, and I just dropped it. Got it. All right. So we'll get a little contrast going here. I'm going to make another little C chain. And you know, any day that I can scrap and use blue makes me happy. All right. So look, you can put that there. And what a pretty page we have. Quick and easy. And now you get to use some of those pieces in the collection that maybe you didn't know how to use them, right? Just going to try to get these little pieces off. Oops. That piece didn't want to move. And voila. There is our layout. This was a fun, easy layout to do. And I love using the mats from the Variety Mat Pack. They make things so quick and easy. So here is our sketch. I'm going to move all of this out of the way, and I'll bring my original one over again so you can all see it. So then all you have to do is embellish, and look how pretty these pages are. I just love this. I'm trying to get this to stick. You know what? Let me just put some adhesive on it. Just to keep it in place. And voila. Just like that. Isn't that cute? I just loved the sketch. So simple. All right. So give this a try. I think you might enjoy doing this sketch. All right, I'm going to come back to me now. Oops, hold on. I have to spotlight. Here we go. Here I am. Hello. So listen, I am going to make prize announcements this week. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on YouTube. I am going to do the prizes sometime this week. I'm not sure what night yet, but I will make sure it gets done this week. I did a lot of catching up this weekend on stuff. It was so exciting for me. I cleaned most of my scrap area. I still have a few things left to do, but overall, it's looking pretty good now. All right. If you need to reach out to me for anything, whether it's to ask me about a product, talk to me about starting your own CM business, or maybe just signing up to get the discount, feel free to contact me. You can reach me at fitzy'sfabulousscrapbooks@gmail.com. My website, if you so choose to go and purchase products, and if you don't already have a fabulous advisor, I would love to be yours. And that website is www.creativememories.com/user/Michelle Fitz. All right. And you can always join our Facebook group. It is FRQ Glitz Girls. We like to sparkle. And it's our scrapbooking group. Just answer a few simple questions and agree to the rules, and we'll let you in. So that way we know you're not a scammer or a robot. All right. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week with another new design. Who knows what we're going to do, but we'll figure it out. All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.